much I can find my way. We got everything.
All right, so after a well-earned break, we're back.
Happy New Year.
And we're still in Tasmania.
Yes, we're nearing the end, aren't we?
And yes, it actually does get warm in Tassie.
Yeah, we've actually climatised.
I know. We were trying to find a better spot to do this recording, but we couldn't actually find anything because where we are, there's just people everywhere.
And because it's such a beautiful day, the tide's in and everyone's just out there loving life.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We've retreated back to the caravan.
Yeah, so sorry about the background. I'm sure you've all seen it before. And we're going to have cars zooming by because it's just where we are at the moment.
It's just the best we could do.
Yeah, it's the best we can do.
Anyway.
But we have had a couple of weeks off and it's been effing awesome, hasn't it?
It has. Jesus, it's a new year. Look out. Dropping the F-bomb.
It's been really, really good not having to live to a timetable and worried about views and all that sort of stuff.
Yes. We've just decided that break was what we needed because, like we said, we're not sponsored by anyone for that reason. No. So our time was our own and we could do as we please. But I think we just started getting so caught up in getting the videos and getting everything up. And it was just every time we were out, there's a camera up. And we got to the point saying, why are we doing this? This is not why we did this. Yeah. So we've thoroughly enjoyed the last 2 weeks of completely switching off. Yeah. Cameras have been down. And we've literally just been taking a few snippets and stuff with our phones, really. So,
and saying that, we do have quite a bit of footage still.
Oh yeah, there's still lots of Tassie. There is still going to be more videos to come of Tassie because we have got a lot of footage still with where we've been. But yeah, we've really chilled out, haven't we?
This new year has been really good. And we do have a couple of things we do need to talk about, though.
Yes, which is another reason why we've disappeared a little bit.
Yeah, we had to just recoup and rethink and reevaluate what's been going on.
Yes.
And we have made a few decisions. And I think you do need to know what's going on.
Yes, and we thought you guys have supported us through everything and we really feel like now that things have come through the other side of it and we've made decisions, I don't know, it's just everything's fallen into place. This is 2024 is our year, okay?
And I think honestly, the incident we had with the car and the tree, when the tree fell on the car, if you haven't heard that, I'll put the link up above here so you can have a look. But when that actually happened with the car, that actually forced us into actually having a really good, hard, long look at what we were doing. Yeah,
because that did break us, I reckon. Yeah. That decision, we'd had so much, as you know, we've had a really rough year this year. And it's ended on a pretty awesome high though, hasn't it?
Yeah, so
should we let you know?
Things are going to change with our channel. That's the first thing you need to know.
Big things are changing, yes.
Mostly because our living circumstances are going to change.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
you want to say it?
This could be the end of our full-time travel.
Yeah, we are actually looking. Well, we have actually bought a block of land.
Yes, we've actually put a deposit on a deposit on a block of land, a few acres.
2.5 acres.
2.5 acres.
Yep.
No, it's not in Agnes Waters, where I think the majority of the family, the travelling families go. It's still a beautiful spot, but that's just not for us.
We have family in Brisbane, so to go, and the sunny coast obviously, but to go too far from Brisbane, it just wasn't going to work for us. But one of the things we realised being on the road, and we did sort of hint at this a few weeks back in one of the videos, but not having a base to go home to has always been very, very, very difficult for us on the road.
I think it's just been mainly this year because we had to be stationary. So having that base and knowing that we're going to have somewhere to come back to in between doing short trips, I think, it's been a bit of a relief, hasn't it? We've had a bit of a breather. I mean, 3 years has been a long time, and the last year just being such a hard year, it wasn't as enjoyable, I guess, as the first two, and then not having that home base again to just be with us and on our own, relying on everybody else to sort of accommodate us or is costing us out of pocket. This is exciting. It's a really
so we'll just reverse back a bit. So I think what happened was when the car got hit by the tree, we knew it was going to be a 6-month wait to get the car fixed, 4 months to get the parts, and probably 4 weeks to get the actual car fixed. So, and then we couldn't get it fixed down here in Tasmania because we didn't want to stay here 6 months. I mean, as much as we love Tassie.
Well, we've already been here for nearly 4. Yeah. And then to add on, that would have been close to a year being in Tassie. And it's just
that just wasn't going to work.
A bit too far from everyone and everything that's, important to us.
So we knew we had to go back home to get it fixed. And so that means we would have been in Queensland for 6 months, which is fine.
But again, it's that stationary
thing, which was really wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
And not having a base.
we didn't want to end up in someone else's backyard again for 6 months, and we didn't want to be out of pockets just sitting at home in the same state where we are doing the same thing but paying through the roof just to be at a caravan park.
Yeah. But also, the other exciting thing is that we have made a few decisions about, us and our passions and what we actually want to do to pursue for a career outside of travelling. Because one of the things that travelling has done for us is made us really realise we don't want to waste any time doing something that we don't enjoy doing.
Yeah, so we're not going back and having this land and building a house and going back to the 9 to 5 and all of that rubbish, because we are just not going there. We'll do everything we possibly can to build our passions and what we love to make us money at a home base, and I believe that we 100% are going to do it.
And the channel is going to change, because obviously we're not going to be on the road all the time. So, but we're going to change things up, and we've got a few things in mind. You might even see a slight name change coming up.
Yeah, we may slightly change it, but we are definitely keeping the Thumbs Up Australia channel. We've got too many people that we're connected with and who we've met, and people we know generally just love watching our channel, something that they look forward to. And so we don't really want to just completely stop, because we have worked hard to get to the channel to where it is. So we're going to keep the channel. We are still going to be doing trips away. It's not like we're just going back and stopping. We're just stopping full-time travel. Yeah. So we are still going to be doing travelling. We're still going to be... one thing that will probably surprise a lot of people is because we've talked about this a lot in the past.
This is going to surprise me.
No. Okay. This is to do with Riley.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he's pretty excited. We've actually already organised a couple of interviews at a couple of schools. And I think it's just a really good time for us to sort of put some roots down and get him out there again and experiencing life in a school environment and meeting some new friends.
And we're going to explore our passions, aren't we?
We are.
So one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to be putting my camera down this time.
No.
I'm actually going to be pursuing my career in photography, landscape photography, but also a couple other little things as well. Making videos. I've really enjoyed making videos for you guys, but we're going to be exploring a lot of that, where the channel is going.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And Justine's looking at some pretty exciting things too.
Yes, well, I'm going to be doing a lot of fun on the block, that's for sure. A blank canvas for me is just like, we'll be in my element building the garden. It's just going to be an incredible self-sufficient area. So
we'll be living in the caravan on the block for a while.
Yes.
Until we get our first residence built.
Yes, so we'll probably buy those little... Make a little shed house. I think they're called shouses. Shouse. Sounds weird. I just think shed house sounds better. Yeah. We've been going through a lot of plans and talking to a lot of people. We haven't actually physically been to the block of land yet. So that's why we haven't actually officially bought the land. We've just put a deposit on it. We've got it on hold.
Well, it's on contract. It's under contract,
but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, if we got there and it just wasn't going to work, we've got other options of other blocks of land in that same vicinity of where we are. We just chose this one because it was really big and it's got a humongous dam on there. Yeah. So, we're super excited to still be able to get back and go be a little bit in the rural. So, we're super excited.
It's going to be really good. And where we are, there's lots of weekend adventures we can do. And
I think the location. Yeah, we've picked it for many reasons. So, you guys were also in our thoughts when we're thinking of it. Yeah. Because we want to keep these videos going. But
we really do. We really have enjoyed making the videos. But in saying that, we knew that we needed to do something different, because we've been doing the same sort of videos for a couple of years now.
Yep.
And we did need to change our way a bit. So I think this has also pushed us into this other direction as well.
Yes.
So we do have quite a bit of footage of Tassie still to go. So there still will be a couple of videos.
There's probably going to be more than 2. But there's a few more videos coming. But like we said, we put everything down. Editing stopped. Videoing stopped for a point. And we just went, you know what, let's just do us. Let's decide what we want to do, where we want to go for 2024 and make our start. And so that's what we have done.
Yeah.
So we've had to keep this quiet for weeks, haven't we? We've been so excited to actually want to let you guys know and tell you, but we just waited and thought, okay, let's just wait till we are 100% sure. And then it was just like, we're doing it. Let's do this.
So we're not going anywhere.
No.
But things will be different.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's something that you need to...
So things like, it's just going to be different. Yeah. And it's just like anything. But we're not going to go back and just make the videos about us building a house.
No.
It's not going to be that kind of a different. I'm sure that'll come into things down the track, but that's not for quite some time yet.
That's not really about who we are either.
It's not really like,
Yeah, we got to follow
We're just going to keep doing us.
We've got to follow what we really want to do. And as you all know, as life goes on, things change.
That's right.
And we're not going anywhere because we haven't done WA yet.
I know.
Isn't that ridiculous?
I know. We've been on the road for 3 years and we haven't done the West Coast. And there was a reason though. We were leaving that till the last.
But the thing is, there's no way we could get there this year because we're going to be off the road probably until July.
Yeah, and that's why we thought,
there's no point in us just sitting still till July.
We want to do WA right. You know, we don't want to get over there and rush through it and then have to race back for a car to be repaired and all that. We did think about it, didn't we? But we thought, you know what, it would be silly to rush it. I'd rather put it on pause and then I want to actually do WA in the caravan and do that whole coast. I don't want to fly over and do short little trips or anything. You know, it's a big deal. So, so it's not the end of our full-time travel.
I think you're going to enjoy where we're going too.
Yeah, but...
travelling full-time travel has been something that we wanted to do. We've done it. We feel like we've done it.
Yeah, I feel like we've done the full-time
travel. Now we need to move to a different aspect of our life. And people who know us know that we tend to shift and move and change very quickly.
And we go all in when we do it.
Yeah, we do.
I think we've actually been quite sensible with this decision, haven't we?
Yeah.
We didn't actually rush into it. We did take some time to really sit down and we involve Riley in everything that we do.
Yeah.
And I think it was the first time since we've been on the road where he was actually open to going home. And usually it'd be quite teary and it's like, I don't want to go home. I want to keep travelling.
I think he's getting to that age where I think he really wants to make new friends, and I think that's fair enough. I mean,
and find his passion.
You don't want to be hanging around mum and dad all
I know,
your
we've
life.
been saying that to him for years. And I said to him, it's coming. Teenage years are coming.
It'll be year 7 this year, so...
it's going to be good for all of us.
It's going to be great for the dogs too, and they are part of our family, and they... Millie needs more space, doesn't she?
Yeah, Millie's very, very highly strung.
Yeah.
She's super energetic and... I mean, Kelpies are, but I've never had a Kelpie that's been this high in energy. Yeah. And I really feel like having this acreage and having the big dam, it's just going to be so good for her just to be able to let outside and just run. And, it's going to be really good
for us too.
Because she's never known that. No. You know, she's had the caravan and she's been travelling with us her whole life.
In fact, and she's not even one yet, and she hasn't even really been in hot weather yet. And I think the other day when it was like 23 degrees, Millie thought it was...
I was a bit hotter than that, but she'd had a huge run on the beach, and then she literally just came and plonked underneath the caravan and was just like, I'm done.
Yeah. So I think getting back to Queensland is going to be a big thing for her. And we're really looking forward to getting back to Queensland too, aren't we?
Yeah, like we said, we haven't done WA, but we do love Queensland.
Queensland's our home.
Queensland is home. We've always said that we go back there and it just feels like home.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, give us your thoughts. And this is the new us for 2024. But like we said, we still have to wrap up our Tassie trip and then obviously our trip back up home.
And that may not be. Trip back home is going to be... there's a couple of things we're going to do, but I think we're going to try to get home as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
We do have some warranty repairs to do on the van, so we need to hang around Melbourne until the end of January.
Yeah, that's why we're sort of... We don't have long here on Tassie, though. No. We've only got... How long?
Less than a week.
Less than a week. I can't believe it's been nearly 4 months.
Someone's special day tomorrow.
Yay!
Justine's birthday tomorrow.
Yes, it's my birthday tomorrow. But that's okay. It's just another day.
Oh, no, it's a special day.
21 again.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't really make big deals about birthdays. It's just...
Yes, we do.
Birthdays are birthdays.
Talking about? It's just...
I don't
it's going to be a big day.
Being made a big deal.
Make sure you drop her a message tonight or tomorrow.
It's just another day. I like fussing over everybody else, but I don't like people fussing over me. Oh. So, yes, that's our news. Yeah. We've bought land.
Can't wait to get home and start.
And, we'll give you a sneak peek
new
about
life
when we get back.
Can't wait to do lots more photography. Oh, look, by the way, do me a favour, get onto my website, timrobertsphotography.com.au. Check it out. Check out the photos that I've taken while I've been on the road. They're all there.
Well, they're not all there. There's a lot more to go up, but it's a good starting point.
Check them out.
So, the idea, our end goal for Tim's photography is that we're going to put a really awesome little barn on the acreage and turn it into a bit of a gallery with all his photos.
And a studio.
Yeah, in a studio.
We're going to be doing workshops and that sort of stuff. It's going to be great.
So we're going to have heaps of fun, and then we're going to make sure there's a space for our awesome followers if they want to drop in and do an overnight stay on their way through that area when that area becomes available. So we've already got a few there.
I reckon by the end of this year we'll be sweet. We'll be good to go.
definitely by the end of this year, that's the goal.
Yeah.
We're going to have everything done and completed, and it's exciting.
It's going to be really good.
Because we're keeping everything in smaller.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Everything's going to be smaller. Living in a box for 3 years, we don't need a big house.
We absolutely do not.
We just want a big garden, and we want to.
Lots
we can't. We've got lots of space, so we can't.
And our
wait.
awesome dam's going to be amazing.
Can you tell that we're excited?
Yeah, we
because
are.
we just need to switch off.
Obviously, it's the right decision.
I know, because we're excited. We're happy. We've done things, and we've had awesome memories. But now it's time to make new ones.
Yeah.
Go back to that small snippet of travelling when we can.
And make sure you get onto our Instagram and Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe there too, because not all our updates are going to be on YouTube.
No, I've actually done 2 posts this week. That's a miracle for me for my photos.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up a little bit.
Yeah. For us, YouTube has never been about the money.
No, it's just been.
It's always been about
bonus if there was
something
any.
that we've enjoyed doing, and that's the way we're always going to be looking at YouTube for.
And this is a library for us.
It's going to be an opportunity for us to be creative, and I think that's the thing that we really want to do. We want to explore creativity because it makes us happy, doesn't it?
It does. Anyway, we'll stop talking.
Yep.
So as obviously this is the video for today.
Yep. We'll catch up during the week at some stage.
So we'll see maybe next.
If we can.
So maybe next Sunday, if not, maybe the Sunday after.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? It won't be because we'll be sort of a bit crazy busy. We'll be back on the mainland.
We'll see how we go.
So you know what?
We've got lots to do. So
we'll just keep you up to date as much as we can. And Facebook's usually good. If I need to put something up, I'll try and put it up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys.
See you guys soon.
Catch you guys.
Facebook, Instagram. That's going to be the place to be.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
'Cause I found my way.